Hi everyone, it's Ken again, here with another video. It's one of my top 5 ones. It's also a tribute as well, which seems to be happening a lot more than I would like it to. This is the Moody Blues, and with the passing of John Lodge recently, I thought I'd make a little tribute of that as well. He's a great musician, and we're losing too many of them for my liking. So this is my little tribute. This 5 albums, which I really love. So here we go. There's no great surprises here. Everyone knows about the 6 superb albums that the Canon is called, and 5 of these are from there. I did think about putting the Blue Jays album in there, but it is the Moody Blues, and that was an offshoot, I know. And that is a fantastic album, but I'm sticking to purely Moody Blues albums. But if you haven't heard that album and the single, that it's not on the album, Blue Guitar, have a listen to that, and then you'll get an appreciation of John. So it's without further ado, and as always, if you like what you see, subscribe. Any comments greatly accepted. If you disagree with any of these, put your own 5. That would be brilliant. Any other comments would be gratefully accepted. So without further ado, as I was going to say before I interrupted myself, number 5. This is to our children's children, and these are all very close and on different days. They'll be in a different order, especially with the top 2. But this is, as I said, to our children's children. As with all their albums, fantastic sleeves, the concepts. This is, and I consider them a progressive rock band. I know they drifted into those sorts of rock at different times, but to me they're progressive rock and one of the keystones of the genre. As it was called, it wasn't called, well, nearly everybody was progressive rock when I went buying albums in the early 70s. Deep Purple was in there, it was in the little corner of the record shop, in the bins, and progressive rock covered loads of artists. So that's where I'm coming from with this. So that's number 5. To our children's children. Number 4, On the Threshold of a Dream. This is another, they're all fantastic albums, and they all got their high points. This is another cracking album worth seeking out. They will, all 5 of these are worth listening to, and the 6th, Seventh Soldier, which hasn't made it, and a lot of their other albums I've got as well, and I love them. I love them all on different days, but these are the top 5 that would definitely be my top 5 if I only could pick 5. Next up is In Search of the Lost Chord. The one of the early 60 albums, 1960s. There they are, looking really young, very of the time. The album sleeve, In Search of the Lost Chord. So that's number, where are we, 3. Number 2, and this was really hard, but it boiled down to me picking which one had the most tracks I liked on, so it was that close. So we're at number 2, and this will be a lot of people's number 1, Days of Future Past, because it ticks lots of boxes in lots of areas. It's a fantastic album. Rock with classical orchestra as well, one of the first major albums to do that. It's a brilliant concept. Obviously got Nights in White Satin, and loads of great tracks on it as well. It's just fantastic. What can I say? What can I say that hasn't been said about this? Fantastic sleeve as well. Very much of its time on the DRAM label. If you haven't listened to this, go and get it. Stream it, do whatever you need to do. That leaves number 1. And this is Question of Balance. And this is number 1 because it's got my 2 favourite tracks on it. Question itself, which is a fantastic song, and Melancholy Man, which is my favourite song of Moody Blues. It's a fantastic, emotive song. And if you haven't listened to that, go and have a listen on YouTube or stream it or something. But I implore you, to do that. So this is another fantastic sleeve. So that's my number 1, and that's my top 5 Moody Blues, and with respect to John Lodge. So I'll see you again within the top 5 soon. Bye.